Hello, my name is Ben Wyatt. In this video tutorial, we'll learn how to complete the first activity for week 3. The first activity for week 3, basically we're going to be populating the Wiley Plus pre-lecture folder with some assignments that are coming from Wiley Plus, which is directly tied to the textbook. So for this particular course, we'll be navigating to the demo course that we've been using for the last 2 weeks. So we'll go ahead and do that, and once we get to that particular course, we'll click over here on the left-hand side, Week 1, Wiley Plus Tools, depending on wherever you have those pre-lecture, post-lecture, and Orion folders listed. Some best practices, I always think it's a good idea to limit the number of clicks on the end user. So once the student goes into Week 1 or Chapter 1, basically once they click on the pre-test, the material will be located within that particular folder, so they're not clicking around trying to find the Wiley Plus assignments and readings within this particular Blackboard course. So once I click on the pre-test folder, I'm actually in the pre-test folder, and it's always good to take a quick shot of those breadcrumbs, make sure you're in fact actually in the pre-test folder. As you can see, there's already a pre-test lecture here, so let me go ahead and delete that real quick. Okay, so whenever you come into your folder for the first time, it'll be empty. So we'll go put our mouse over the publisher content, choose Wiley Plus. And for this activity, we'll be choosing the Add Wiley Plus Readings and Assignments. Once we do that, we'll choose Wiley Plus Assignments. And then our first step is we have to actually create and schedule an assignment for the students. So we'll click on this button, Create and Schedule Assignments. And once we do that, we're taken into the Wiley Plus more or less database for this particular textbook. It's very important that first step is to change this to all. Everything else should be the default setting, and then over here in this fourth category, we'll make other instructors. We'll click Go. And once we do that, we'll find the pre-lecture material that we want to add to this particular folder within Blackboard. So since we're working in the pre-lecture folder, we want to push out the Wiley 101 pre-lecture. So basically over here under Actions, I'll click on that drop-down arrow. I'll click on Assign, and then I'll click Go. Once I do that, I can choose the start date of this particular assignment when I want the students to actually have the opportunity to view it. For the due date, we're just going to use August. Just use August 1. Everything else is default setting and should be the recommended settings for whenever you do add Wiley Plus to your online or face-to-face courses. And once we do that particular step, change the date, you can change this information down here if you wanted to. We'll just go ahead and click on Submit. And as you can see, I have a nice operation status. Assignment has been assigned successfully. Click Close. And then if I go back to Blackboard, I'll see that Wiley Plus product there. But the final thing is to actually deploy it. So I'll click that checkbox there. Item is selected. I'll click Submit. And now this Wiley Plus pre-lecture 101 is now deployed to the pre-test folder within this online course. So that completes the video tutorial for this particular activity. If you have questions, issues, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to one of the instructors of this course. Thank you.